Hi!
Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for July 4th. So, let's get started.
This day in history!
On this day in history, July 4th, 1776, the Second Continental Congress, meeting in Philadelphia, adopted the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration declares that all men are created equal. Philadelphians mark the first anniversary of American independence with a celebration. Observing Independence Day became common after the War of 1812. Soon, events like groundbreaking ceremonies for the Erie Canal and the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad were scheduled during July 4th festivities. Also, on this day in 1923, Calvin Coolidge, who would become the 30th President of the United States, was born in Plymouth, Vermont. In his inaugural speech as president, he stated that he thought the country was in good shape and that people were content. He promised not to change anything. He didn't. Coolidge served for one term. He died in 1933. And on this day in 1959, a 49th star was added to the flag to represent the new state of Alaska. And on this day in 1960, the number of stars on the flag was increased to 50 to honor the new state of Hawaii.
Word power!
Today on Word Power, we're going to talk about the word Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system, and it's the fifth planet from the sun. The name Jupiter originally comes from Roman mythology. The Romans believed that Jupiter was the king of all the Roman gods. They considered him the god of light and of the sky. Jupiter, being the biggest planet, is the king of all the rest.
Ooh, extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, how big was the biggest tornado ever recorded? The answer is 5,250 feet wide, which is 1,600 meters. That's almost a mile. This massive tornado was measured by a mobile weather observatory in Mulhall, Oklahoma, just north of Oklahoma City, on May 3rd, 1999. Tornadoes are created when cold, dry air from the north meets warm, wet air from the south. When they meet, the warm and cold air masses form huge thunderstorms. These giant thunderstorms are called supercells, and in a supercell, the storm's winds start to swirl around and create a powerful funnel. The funnel is the tornado.
Health tips.
As the weather gets warmer, we start spending lots of time outside. If you have a backyard, it's important to pay attention to safety. For example, if you see any garden tools such as rakes, spades, forks, pruning clippers, and metal plant stakes that have been left lying around, speak to an adult about picking them up and storing them safely. That way, you can avoid tripping over them and getting hurt. When you recycle a glass bottle, you're helping keep the environment cleaner. You see, producing glass from scratch requires 30% more energy than producing it from crushed, used glass. The energy saved from recycling just one glass bottle will operate a 100-watt light bulb for 4 hours. Now, if you throw the bottle away and it's dumped in a landfill, it will take approximately 1 million years for a glass bottle to break down. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.